happy Veterans Day to all of my veterans out there. Today is Veterans Day, and as a fellow veteran myself, I wanted to celebrate and be festive. So I found this camo glitter on Etsy, and I mixed it with some clear dip powder. And let me just say, I am in love. It is perfect. It is like the perfect amount of masculine, yet feminine, and I don't know. It just came together nicely. So for today's mani, I'm using some Revel Nail dip powder colors and obviously the glitter that I got off of Etsy. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore. So I'm going to link a different product from a different company. It's a slightly larger size than the one I have here, but you can kind of just break them up to make them into smaller sizes. I'm going to go ahead and dip all my nails at least 2 times. One of the nails I'm only going to dip once, and you'll see why later on in the video. So I'm going to start with my lightest color here, which is Calaca. And this color is my favorite nude from Revel Nail. It just goes really nicely with my skin tone. I have red undertones on my skin, and I know on the swatch stick, this color looks very, very creamy, but for me, I feel like it's like the perfect nude neutral for me. So that's why I love it. And then the green color that you're going to see later on is actually a Gift of Revel color, which stay tuned if you are someone who's kind of newish to Revel. I'm going to have like the description on what Gift of Revel is in the description box below. But this Black Friday, they're releasing the 2021 Gift of Revel. Again, I'm so excited for that. Anyways, this is the green, and it came out just in time for Veterans Day, and I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Thanksgiving, like why they chose it as like the November color. Anyways, gorgeous color, absolutely love it, the perfect tone. I also want to comment on how this mani is super special to me because I did a mani twin with my BFF Miranda from Miranda's Nails Creations. So we're kind of twinning. The only thing is she didn't wear Calaca. She's wearing Celine from Revel Nail, and she did her glitter a little bit differently than mine, but nevertheless, we're twinning. So if you don't know about Miranda, she is a veteran as well. She was in the Air Force. I was in the Army, and we connected over nails and dip powder after we both got discharged from the military. Shortly after, it was like surprising. I don't know. It's just like that, you know, like that perfect connection, like fate, time, everything just like works perfectly. And you find your BFF soulmate forever. Yeah, that's Miranda to me. And I'm happy to be doing this mani, this Veterans Day mani with her. Now that the dipping part is practically done, I'm going to activate all of my nails, file, shape, and buff, and then prepare for the glitter application. If you are a pure dipper and you don't use any type of gel product, I would recommend not activating before you do your glitter. I would do base bond and then do your glitter placement and all that. But I wanted to take my time with glitter placement, so I used gel base. Anyways, there's this really awesome tool that I got recently off of Amazon from Bonafide Beauty. They sell these Chex glass nail files, and this one is called their Ergo file. It is so freaking cool. It's going to be in my upcoming video on Sunday as well. I freaking love it. It helps with those perfectly round cuticle lines. I'm amazed. I'm in love. I might even do like a whole dedicated video on how I use this file so you can like really see up close and personal me using that file and like getting really zoomed in on it, right? Anyways, I really love it so much more than the metal file that I've used in all of my cuticle videos. And obviously here's my favorite orange buffer of all time. These are so gentle on the skin and really get the job done. So this is my favorite part of the manicure, but it's also the most tedious one. And like I said before, if you do not use gel products, totally skip using gel base here and use dip base instead. The only difference is you're going to have to keep applying your dip base as it dries. This is why I chose gel base here. Thank you, Miranda, for this tip, by the way, is because I get to see here and take my sweet time and really place the glitters everywhere I want. So what I'm doing is dumping a good amount on my nail so I don't have to place every single one. And then I'm going to take a toothpick. You can use any sharp tool you have, pointy, tiny tool, and I'm going to move things around where I want them. The main reason I chose to really just move things around is there's two reasons. One, because I want the glitter to lay pretty much really flat. I don't want different pieces stacked on top of each other. So this is really going to help me make sure that I have that like honest, true camouflage look, not just a bunch of glitter stacked on top of each other. And the second reason is because I want a nice balance of all the colors blended everywhere. Camo does not look perfect, but as you know, you're not going to have a blob of green on the left, a blob of nude on the right, brown on the bottom, black on one side. So I just need like a blended look everywhere. So I just kind of make sure that there's not too much of the creamy nude glitter overpowering all of the other colors. I want balance on my nail. So I'm going to make sure that I speed this part up because if I don't speed it up, we're probably going to be here for like 3 minutes while I sit here and individually place the glitters where I want versus you just seeing me do this for 30 seconds. Like, I'm pretty sure you get the point by this point. You get it. Now this last nail here is the second nude of the two nudes that I did on my nail, and it's definitely my favorite. So I didn't want to like do a vertical ombre, horizontal ombre, anything like that, but I definitely wanted the camo glitter to be accented on this finger. So I decided to literally individually place every single one, and instead of like, I did a swirl, if that makes any sense. And it started like kind of like at 3/4 of my cuticle up all the way down to the free edge of my nail, and it just goes in a nice swirly waterfall motion. And I thought it was like a very nice way to add a feminine touch to such a I don't want to call it masculine because like I've worn camo for 8 years of my life. I'm like, everybody wears camo, but it's pretty bland. I'll say that. So you can see here the swirl is starting to form pretty nicely. So I think it's more like a backward S, if you ask me. And I really want to try this technique with actual multi-sized shiny glitters, not just this mixed random shardy matte. Imagine with really pretty, ooh, even fine glitters. That would be nice. So I went ahead and added gel base to all of my nails because I'm going to apply a matte top coat to all of this because, I don't know, I wasn't feeling a shiny camouflage vibe today. So I'm using the Revel Nail matte gel top coat, and then I'm going to cure it in my nail lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'll be back. So here is the finished look. I absolutely love the swirl. It is my favorite part of the entire manicure. So I'm applying my Candy Skincare cuticle oil to nourish my nails, and yeah. So I don't know, if you guys like this manicure, let me know in the comments below if you guys have seen other camouflage glitters like this floating around on Etsy or somewhere on the internet. Let me know. I feel like it would be super fun in red, white, and blue, or some girly colors, or other military, navy blue, red, and gold. Yeah. Alright, so here is my mani the very next day, so you guys can see it all really just matted up and simple. Yeah, there's my swirl. I love it. I just love it. I'm obsessing. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps me so much, and I'll see you on Sunday.